Wildlife in East Africa, which includes countries like Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, is one of the region's most treasured natural resources. The diverse species of animals and birds found in national parks, game reserves, forests, and wetlands attract millions of tourists annually and contribute to ecological balance and national revenue. However, wildlife is under constant threat due to both human and natural factors. These problems, if not addressed, may lead to the decline or extinction of certain species. Problems facing wildlife in East Africa. 1. Poaching and illegal hunting. One of the biggest threats to wildlife in East Africa is poaching, which involves the illegal killing of animals for trophies like ivory, rhino horn, and skins. Despite government efforts to curb it, poaching continues due to the high demand in international black markets. This leads to population decline and endangerment of species such as elephants and rhinos. 2. Human-wildlife conflict. As human settlements and agriculture expand into wildlife habitats, conflicts arise. Wild animals may invade farms and kill livestock or destroy crops, prompting retaliation by local communities. In some cases, dangerous animals are killed to protect human lives and property, resulting in reduced wildlife populations. 3. Encroachment of wildlife habitats. Population pressure has led to encroachment on forest reserves, wetlands, and park lands for agriculture, settlement, and infrastructure development. This results in the fragmentation and destruction of natural habitats, making it hard for wildlife to survive or migrate, and affecting breeding grounds. 4. Climate change and drought. Changes in weather patterns, including prolonged droughts and irregular rainfall, affect water sources and vegetation that animals rely on. Drought causes food shortages and dehydration, leading to the death of animals and migration in search of better habitats. 5. Bushfires. Fires, whether natural or human-induced, destroy large areas of grassland and forests that are home to many animals. Fires can kill animals directly or destroy their food and shelter, leaving them vulnerable to predators and starvation. 6. Pollution. Pollution from industries, agriculture, and tourism activities can degrade wildlife habitats. For example, oil spills and plastic waste in water bodies harm aquatic life, while pesticide use in farms near parks affects herbivorous animals and birds. 7. Overgrazing by domestic animals. In areas surrounding parks and reserves, domestic animals such as cattle, sheep, and goats often graze in wildlife habitats. This leads to competition for pasture and water, land degradation, and sometimes the spread of diseases between domestic and wild animals. 8. Lack of awareness and education. In some communities, people have limited knowledge about the importance of wildlife conservation. This leads to indifference, negative attitudes, or harmful practices, such as hunting for bush meat or using wildlife habitats for charcoal burning. 9. Inadequate funding and poor management. Wildlife conservation requires a lot of resources for staff, surveillance, infrastructure, and research. In many cases, wildlife departments suffer from underfunding, making it hard to maintain protected areas or prevent illegal activities effectively. 10. Tourism pressure. Unregulated or excessive tourism can harm the environment through trampling of vegetation, littering, and noise pollution. Tourist lodges and roads built within or near parks may disturb wildlife or lead to habitat destruction if not properly managed.